Welcome back to Popes and Pilots. Let's play some Hearts of Iron 4 where we're fighting the hardest war of our lives, sort of. We're trying to fight our way into the US of A, and it's just so hard. I mean, I've done plenty of naval invasions of the US, and I've never had this many problems. But apparently today is the day of really tough invasions. We did take an extra spot here, which is kind of nice with our new mechanized infantry. I'm gonna try to set up defenses a bit better. Now that port is actually quite tempting to take back. Let's do that. Because that should help with our supply issues a bunch. Supply issues that we generated by turning part of our army into mechanized. Because it turns out they eat a lot. I guess it's fuel that they eat, but still. Nothing else makes sense to me from a... I mean, I don't know why else they would be using more supply than the fact that they're using fuel. Not that fuel and supply are the same thing in Hearts of Iron, but you know what I'm aiming at right here. Let's grab some of you. Or just some of you to stay in this spot. Let's not lose it. So there's the port. That should help with supply. Now, I don't really want to give you guys a real front line again, because you tend to do bad things if I do, but maybe... Fine, let's try it. Let's give you this front line. 24 divisions. One punch man. And just get me to that freaking river, eh? Whoa, this is not what I meant to do at all. I want you to have a front line right here. And that's where you want to go. And prepare for it, and then maybe go. These guys feel like the enemy's inferior, but you've said that before to me. You've been lying to me before. I don't like you, General. Can I support that? Yes, you can. Good. And then support from here as well. Kinda defending this place. Kinda sorta. Yeah, seems doable. Cool. You're still drilling, but now you no longer have green troops. One of them is almost green, but not quite. Let them drill a tiny bit more, but then I'm gonna put a stop to that. Yeah. Not that getting over another beachhead in Canada is gonna... And once again, we just run for no reason. I have people coming in, but it's gonna take a while. Seems unlikely that we actually get to keep that place. Drilling, guys. Good enough on the XP, I guess. Get back on that thing. Now, did that reset your plan? No. Just need more supremacy in the eastern seaboard, but that might be a thing we can arrange. So I would like to upgrade more units to mechanized, but the supply issue is actually real. Local naval base limits to 33. Yeah, I'm already building another naval base up there. This one is just level 1 naval base. And it's not usually getting attacked. So it's probably correct to build that one up. Also this one, I don't really want it to be at 10. This place kinda wants some of those forts. It can find the time. As I've discussed before, stuff does not get built while you're being attacked in that place. Maintenance company, good. So that's everything prepared for our tanks. Now we just need, you know, actual tanks. This is not 50 yet. Can't believe it's 47. I mean, I could just start building nuclear reactors and try to nuke the US, but that's gonna take forever. Don't really care about these things. I mean, the fuel gain efficiency is kind of nice. So we don't need to buy as much oil. Maybe that's what I would be looking for. Or we actually learn what Marines are. So we can maybe actually succeed at naval invasions for once. Seems like a nice thing, doesn't it? So this guy actually feels like he can go. I mean, try it. I mean, people have overestimated themselves before. But I'm not beyond giving you a chance. And you are pushing it to there. Now, of course, every expansion of my front line down there is a potential problem in waiting. But maybe. So, you are still preparing. So you did actually rebuild yours. It's unfortunate. I don't actually know how I do get my supremacy up there. What do I have here? Well, is that a bunch of battle cruisers? Yep, mostly. Well, and then some submarines. And some more. Create new task force, all submarines. Take them, put them into there. Then here I want all the recon cruisers. Put them into the recon group. You guys can join the main navy. And everybody should help reconning, which I'm sure is a word. To recon, right? Reconnoiter. These are all subs. I have so many subs. Maybe I should do real boat research and build some real boats. Guy wounded. As they do. This seems pushable. Oh, it's already being pushed. Maybe that's why. I would hate taking these places over the river, but it's an attack over the river, and getting in there is actually really bad, as we've learned earlier. So maybe not. Go to save. Get in there, hopefully you can defend it too. This clay is hard to get, man. Let's stop your attacks. I think I'd rather do the whole thing manually. Quite honestly. Maybe get Providence back, that would be a sweet thing to do. If I can't do it this way, then maybe with tanks eventually. And yes, we're extending, which always risks overextending. But hey. You guys, if I were to have all y'all attack Providence, it would not be enough, would it? Because there's backup coming in for the enemy. Yeah, since we don't have a surround, this attack is just not very good. We might be able to push them back to the river and other places, which would be good. Actually kinda getting somewhere up here. I mean, not quickly or anything, but there is some movement happening. And even maybe there's a chance that at some point we get out of the no supply Quebec. If my mechanized guys push a bit, because that place does seem eminently pushable. And these things always tend to, they do tend to create new openings, right? So me pushing here might lead to them moving around their troops, which might lead to me getting another place I can take. Did I take a thing here? I feel like it would have been a bit quick if I did. I think this is the place I was trying to attack, right? So the answer is no on that part. And the answer is also no on this attack, apparently. Halt and halt. Defend, defend, defend. This looks so very pushable, though. Oh, I am. Yeah. Never mind. It is very pushable. Because I pushed it already. People getting bombed. Now, naval supremacy. We're close. Where are my raiders at? I do have raiders up here as well, right? Could add the eastern seaboard too. And then to recon as well, I guess. Scary as that is. And maybe... You the guy? You're the guy, right? Shift click, click. No? Shift click, click. Pretty sure you're the guy, though. Right? Yes, you are. Shift click, click. Thank you. And they're moving out. Nice. And my boats are probably still in the wrong setup, so let's put them on naval invasion support to provide that shore bombardment when my guys arrive. Wow, lost intel up here, eh? I still don't quite know how intel works. I mean, I'm sure it's a factor of a ton of different things and all that, but how does it actually work, though? Can I push you? Agent captured again. I feel like all I'm doing with my spies is getting them back. Pretty sure that's true, too. This should have been on. I still even need more network strength to even start it. Yeah. Man of 1,000 faces, everyone the same. I just got another achievement there. What does this one do? The same spy get captured twice. Well, hooray! What an achievement. I'm so proud. This push, yeah, it worked. Okay. Now this landing would work. That would be grand. Ah, more military factories. Build me more tanks. I know I also have like self-propelled artillery or something to build, but right now I really just want tanks, tanks, tanks. Then we can design a thing, right? Do we have any use for our division to use? No. Let's start with a new one. Create empty. I want to run modern tanks. Nope. Modern tank. Modern tank. Modern tank. Mobile motor. No. Where's my mechanized? Is it not mobile? There it is. Mechanized. 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 Count with 16. So it's probably something like this. It's like this for now. 41 orc is not insane, but it's kind of okay for tanks. Lots of hard attack, lots of defense, lots of breakthrough. Soft attack is nuts. And then we want a maintenance company, we want support and support artillery. We probably want... I would like light armored recon, but I don't have the light tanks. Oh, I can just build armored recon? What does that need? Oh, still. Light tanks. Oh, this needs armored cars. I see, I see. So let's grow motorized recon, I guess. And engineers? Sure. Don't necessarily need field hospitals on these. You don't lose a lot of manpower on tank units. They don't hurt too much. They do hurt a bit though. Would go for the anti-air, but I don't actually have any. Let's run hospitals. Let's call these tanky boys. Save them for 120 and train them. We don't quite have the equipment yet, but it should be coming in. Ooh, we're actually losing hard here to those bombers. And my naval invasion isn't even working. Gee. Yeah, okay. Halt. Delete. Fall back. My navy, go. You guys back to strike force. You guys don't recon that place. And maybe that's good enough for now. Might have to pull back my subs too. Yeah, I should. Raiders, not this place. So naval invasions up there are just not a go at the moment. I mean, I could send even more units, but I don't think that would, with our, ooh. There are problems in sending more stuff to support people. I should not do that. There's just one guy up here. It's probably a way to get into Bangor, but no, I don't think that's particularly clever. Hate that I don't have the intel up here. Is it just that I'm super bad on... Yeah. Wow. Yeah, my subs should not have been in this place. That was a very costly naval invasion. These guys are probably gonna hammer it again on the way out. This attack is not really an attack, right? No, you were just saving Boston. The real attacks happen up here, in theory at least. Not that I can see what my enemies are doing anymore, because intel is a thing. I kind of have to guess. I have a lot of thick units here. If I could take Montreal, that would be huge. And it's not looking utter garbage. I mean, I get stopped immediately. No, they run. Nice. So we should be able to take Montreal there. Which is the capital of Quebec, as I've learned. Which might help me a bit with supplies, I guess. Probably not a ton. But it's a city. It gives me the whole state, I think. And then we might be able to push elsewhere. Speaking of pushing elsewhere, I'm gonna push here to stop these guys from potentially reinforcing Montreal, which might be what they're doing. Maybe I still got a bunch of reinforcements into Montreal. I did want to keep that thing. Didn't really plan to lose it. Also, I would really love to have some more intel. Speaking of intel, can I... Yes, I can. Let's rescue the guy. I mean, someday something useful is gonna come out of spies, right? Oh man. Why are you guys still here? What are you doing here? Everybody be raiding, including you. Go away. Repairing new unit. Okay, fine. Repairing is... I mean, you're eating the supply where you shouldn't, but otherwise that's fine. We did take Montreal. Awesome. I kind of would like some support in there. Better MPs. Are we... I mean, do I dare say it? Are we slowly turning the tide? Nah, that's a bad research. Shouldn't be researching that. Construction engineering, I still want that? Yeah, maybe. But I was looking at research. And I started special forces. I mean, they get better over here. But that's a lot of research to do for special forces I might never use. Considering big boats. Not that we really have naval battles. Maybe that's just a bad idea. It's probably just a bad idea. Submarine mine laying. Meh. The better fire control stuff. Don't think it really matters. Logistic companies, armored cars, or... Yeah, okay, special forces, fine. Convinced myself? Now that's a grand idea. Oh, I have intel again, nice. My intel says that this might be pushable. How about you guys? You're certainly ready to go. Let's try to land 7 people over there. Maybe we could even starve them out a bit. Those UK-ish people. It's all fine. Did this work? No. Got rebuffed. How and why? Nobody knows. Keep that combat with wide. Keep trying to kill him. And here this is kind of fine. This looks actually potentially successful now. 24. That's Walter Krüger. That's a German name. Improved anti-air. Let's get better anti-air. Maybe someday. Maybe someday that's gonna matter. It's still possible to push up here. Maybe I give it another go to try to get into Bangor or something. This push did succeed. But I honestly want these guys to be the ones moving in, not you. You're pushing me for a lot. Are you supporting from that side? No. It's just a big push from Ottawa. Ottawa? Ottawa? Try doing this sort of push, but that doesn't seem... meh. Maybe? If defense is coming in for there... that succeeded, it did. Two of these got you and halt. You and halt. Gotta keep an eye on actual defensive troops. And here, any openings? Still Mountaineers with no... oh, we did do that push and we did win it. Okay. How about the Australian go? Still on the way to Tarawa. 2 tanks running away. Good. Run, little tank, run. This push actually seems to be successful. We might get pushed out of that place though. Which wouldn't be the funnest. We did get another defensive unit in, just the one. There's more coming. We did take that place. No, can we hold it? The answer is maybe. Probably not. Yeah, same like for these guys, they were not able to hold anything either. Fortresses? I mean, I'm already not successfully building all the forts. Because I just don't have the industry to do it. Which is flabbergasting, but that's the new resistance system for you. All the factories we conquered, and most of them we just can't use. This seems like a loss. Could try to push these guys, counter push. It's risky. Might cost me both places. Will probably cost me both places. No, we did get some defense in there. So you can halt your attacks. Ace pilot. Got some more manpower because of those cores we did in Portugal. That's nice. Is it ticking up? Would I know? I wouldn't know. Okay. Got another place. Didn't you realize I tried to take it? But it seems I did. Slowly pushing my way out of Canada, I guess. Are we in a new zone now? We are. That helps with supply a lot. It's very good. So taking Montreal. So Montreal is in a different zone than Quebec. And how can it be possibly the capital of Quebec? I think I've been lied to in the comments. How dare you? And we failed taking this stupid island. Ugh. Naval invasion's not our forte, eh? Kill that. Grab another few guys. Try to naval invade something else. It's not like it needed to be Tawa there. Could just be this place. Which could be a lot less defended. Could be a lot more defended. So I did push one step towards Bangor. I would like to push another, but I'm not sure that's smart at the moment. My defenses don't feel super strong. Once this defense here is done, I can support this attack. Defend all your stuffs. Good, good, good. And you did not defend all yourselves. Let's see if we get to keep the place. I can probably reduce Teal's front line here. Leave this stuff down here to red. Pushy, pushy, pushy. Everybody get pushing. I actually gave up on moving in there. That's funny. We did take that place. Okay, okay. Now, capitulating Canada is difficult because Vancouver is over here somewhere. The Couve. And they don't capitulate. Well, they still have Vancouver. At least not unless you have all the other land or something. It's really hard to capitulate them if they still have Vancouver, at least. So unless we never invade them from the other side, which still seems difficult to do, we might run into a bit of a... Well, it's gonna be a long, long walk. Let's put it that way. Speaking of long walks, how are you guys doing? You're not super fully equipped on those tanks. It's still missing stuff. What are we missing here? I assume it's still tanks. It's mechanized? Really? Did I spend all my mechanized? I did! Oh. Didn't realize. I need to produce my mechanized equipment. We're okay on infantry. Support, we could maybe turn down a tiny bit. And jet fighters. I still don't love turning down jet fighters. So I want more mechanized. Like that, maybe. And... oh, I'm still doing heavy tanks. Whoops. Let's have those go into mechanized. Maybe that helps already. I guess we had some mechanized losses down here, and that made it so that we couldn't do all the things over there. How about this place? This looks... did I already push that before? Feels like a place I should already own. None of my generals are like, okay, this is good, we can just go. You guys... oh, you lack supremacy in Western Polynesia. Okay. Whoop. There you go. May the submarine reign supreme. Not that our subs have been doing much recently. I would like to put our sub production towards something else, but I don't really know that I can. Gotta keep researching that radar. And maybe... I guess I can build radar in St. Lawrence. It's nice. Do I still need it over Quebec? Don't super need it. Let's build it. Can I build a airport in St. Lawrence? Probably not, because there's already one, but... I mean, I can, but I don't think it would be mine. It's still weird that works that way, but I think it does. Let's try to push this airport. Is that even in there? Maybe it's in the neighboring zone. Because what's the advantage of taking, having all the planes over Quebec? Really? Okay, that attack did not do anything. Oh, we lost Boston? Fudge! I don't pay attention for 1 minute here. And I lose Boston? How on earth? Give me that back. We need it. Signal companies. Yeah, make them better. They must have started a very powerful offensive here. And or my units were really not in position. You guys look like you're not doing so well. I mean, there's tons of you. Could I just have Boston, please? Thank you. Whew. Now, if I could support this attack here, that would be nice. Yeah, that's not working. Halt. This, once again, looks eminently pushable, and it's over a river. I mean, it's gets us to a river position. It's also technically across a river, I guess. This also looks maybe pushable. I mean, there's a lot of them, but they all look very weak. Did I win? Yes. Good. How about that naval invasion? No, that's not the no. Land, get me that island. Get it to me. Give it to me. Looks good. Don't see any defenders. I think we got it. Good. Now this is kinda important as a jumping off point. Guess I ignore Tarawa for now, and then I try to find another place to invade, like... Really, that place over there? I hate the red and red. Is there anything else? No. And that's not gonna help me jump into the US, is it? Could jump into Peru. Oh, but that's my ally. Yeah, I guess. I know there are a bunch of places to take, so we could grab these guys, and then these, and then that. Okay. Oh, that's French. So I didn't see it. Let's hope the French don't have tons of defenses there. They could. I mean, the UK certainly have been showing to be willing. We, on the other hand, have to be willing to put another cut in here. And my voice definitely wants me to do that. It's just that I mean, this is... Goodbye, Ecuador. Whoa, didn't I? Well, but I paused. Must have been the pop-up. So my voice says I should put a cut in here. The timer says I should put a cut in here. It's just that this thing is... yeah, it's gripping. I know you might say that it's boring because nothing is happening, but to me this is... this is... just, yeah, gripping. For lack of a better word. It's very, very entertaining. And... yeah, I feel... like it's very difficult, and that's fun. This is not fun. 19? How can my defense be that bad? Send some guys in there. Oh, nope, not. Maybe, kinda, sorta, defend it. It's possible. So the attack I started here has already been stopped, right? Or did I stop it? I think I stopped it. And then I started this attack, which might work. Defense here might hold. Alright. Stop. Nah, I should have read those raiders maybe. Sunk a bunch of American boats. That's nice at least. And some convoys. And you are preparing. Go take that island. And yeah, this attack is no longer working. Because you guys got stopped from helping, I guess. Would like you to go back to helping. You can still do this. Yeah, no. Oh, yes? Once again, I'm fleeing into the target plant, and I don't know what it means. I don't think it's gonna work. These forward retreats are just weird. Let's just see what happens if it lands, and then we're gonna put that cut in here, right? Surely. And this... Still would like to put you guys behind the river, but that's... I don't think that's happening. So yeah, this move just did nothing. Okay, forward fleeing just doesn't do anything. Good thing it exists. Good thing it exists. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, then please hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Man, you have a lot of men, US. And if you have anything to say, as always, there's that comment section for you to use. We are in a tough war, and it's draining. It's draining our country. It's draining on me. It's just draining. So that's my requirement, at least, but that's still... Yeah, they still have 2 ticks to go, and they still have some manpower. And they got back on convoys. So yeah, we're not out of the woods yet. Which is an interesting thing to say when you see that we're not at all even close to the woods, I guess. Did set this up, right? Yes. Okay, let's put that cut in here. It's over 40 minutes. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.